Here we go. Newton's Law. Peggy, with this first week of the NFL season, I think we have to talk about this. Managing week one expectations.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You
happy that the football season back? Hold on. We got to pause for the call. Are you happy to see some football?
Yeah, man. College football this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
High school football for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the NFL.
Football back.
Yes, sir.
Fall and winter is going to be occupied. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But I think there are some things that we have to talk about that each team must know going into week one. There's 4 things.
All right.
Now, with those 4 things, it's simple. Rule number 1 that we must understand going into the first week of the season is we have to protect the football.
All right.
Offensively and defensively, we have to get after the football. The turnover differential is such an undervalued statistic in all of football. The team who has the most turnovers versus the most, the turnover differential, who has the highest turnover differential usually has the most successful season. What do you mean by that? Okay, if you get 2 picks on defense, but then you turn around and you have 1 pick on offense and then you have 1 fumble, you're still at 0.
Yeah, okay.
Like you see teams like the 2000, the 2000, Patriots, New England Patriots.
Yeah.
When you see teams like Baltimore Ravens,
they
they win the turnover differential, and it's not even close. So they at the end of the year they may be plus 20, plus 11, plus 15. To that, it may not seem like a lot, but to them, it's more opportunities to score points.
Yeah.
More possessions. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shorter fields.
That's true.
So offensively, we have to protect the football.
Okay.
Defensively, we have to get after the football.
Yeah.
If we could do that, we'll be good.
So that's number 1.
Second,
All right.
handle the what ifs.
Now, what's that, Cam?
The what ifs is anything. What ifs can be injury, barring any injury. The what ifs may be, an injury may be just tired, fatigue.
Later on in the season.
Cramping,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? No, just this week one. Like,
just take, okay.
You got to understand, the starters have not played a full game yet.
That's true. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So putting your body through those 1 o'clock games where the sun is gleaming,
Hot.
beaming, and it's steaming.
Oh, God almighty.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like you got to get your body prepared for that. And you cannot emulate or simulate that in practice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So that's weather. It can be raining.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about that. You still got to get
You
the job done.
you gotta be able to manage those what ifs.
Yeah.
The play that was supposed to be wide open, or manage that what we prepare for isn't what the defense or the offense is showing.
Taking what the defense
Handle the
does.
what ifs.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a damn. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, defensive player, offensive player, or even special teams.
Figure it on out.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Number 3, manage the unforced errors or missed assignments. Like minimize that.
Being sharp.
Minimize the offsides. Minimize the false starts. Minimize the personal fouls and the holding. And penalties as a whole.
Yeah.
Things that can be prevented, we need to limit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That doesn't get talked about a lot. Starting on a 35-yard line or starting on a 20-yard line with a holding call, now you're starting on a 10.
Yeah.
A very sneaky statistic in football is where are you starting from? The field position.
Field position. Okay.
Like starting on your 10-yard line or starting on the opponent's 30-yard line is 2 different starts.
Oh, yeah. That's 2 opposite ends.
All you need to do is just get a first down. all you need to do is, get 2 first downs, you in field goal range.
Yeah.
Starting on your 10, you need 3 first downs and a possible.
Well, you playing spades now.
Ah,
and they ain't got no spades in sight.
Come on, like these are things that a lot of people overlook getting prepared for the season.
Yeah.
Like, let's win the field position battle. Let's minimize the penalties. All that, yeah, bro, we gonna see that shit, man. Run that shit. Push that.
Oh, and it's over with.
Beep, 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 beep.
1st and 20.
You know what I'm saying? 15-yard penalty. Now you facing ejection.
Yeah.
Like all that tough guy shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. We don't need that.
Facts.
Feel me? Last but not least, do not allow any distractions to distract you from anything week 1.
Mm-hmm.
For all the rookies that's out there.
Yeah.
For all the newcomers that's out there, and even for the veterans, get your tickets already in.
Get your damn about to say. How early did you get your tickets?
Man, Thursday.
Okay.
I already had that. That was a part of the team behind the scenes. Man, don't sit up there and be texting me that you want to come to the game.
Yeah.
Man, you go through blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They'll handle that.
Correct.
And when it's the right time, they'll know, hey, bro, you got so-and-so coming. I don't want them to come.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got so-and-so coming. Okay, cool. Hey, you got so-and-so coming. Where they staying? They can't stay here.
Yeah, I need to be locked
You
in.
know, I need to be like that whole, preparation for week 1. You do not want no distractions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't really know your routine as a rookie yet.
Yeah.
But you don't want that to bleed into your focus time. Yeah. Where you get the last minute, I get to look over the playbook and see, how to implement this or how to do this or, whose players, that I need to stay on the lookout for, what's going to be their front indications, like a lot of different things, bro.
So I want to ask you, Cam, and just obviously you had a lot of week 1s. Did you always feel the same every week 1? Like, what's some of the emotions you felt like?
Too, like when you're talking about a fashionable person, what are you wearing?
Did it feel like your first day of school?
Yes.
That's what you can, okay.
Yeah. Especially if it's a home game.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're away game, then you may have to wear your outfit twice, depending on, how your team structure is. Yeah. But yeah, man, like it's going to be a lot of emotions going into that game. And you want to make sure that you're in front of those emotions rather than behind it. Mm-hmm. One of those things too is understanding when you need to get to the stadium for game day.
Oh, yeah.
If you're an away team, knowing when them buses gonna leave. You don't get the luxury of just driving your car. You got to get on one of them team buses.
Yeah.
Like that team bus 1 gonna leave. It's gonna be 3.5 hours before the game. Cool. Bus 2 and bus 3, it's gonna happen fast because it's gonna be 15 minutes later than that, or close to 35 minutes later than that. Some guys come down early, eat their breakfast, then go back up and get changed or whatnot. Some guys already come down ready to rock and roll. Like if you don't know that as a rookie or a newcomer, like you don't know how to move or operate.
Now, what bus was you normally on?
The latter part of my career, I was on the first bus.
Okay. Get there early, just
man, bro. Early on, man, I was scraping the 3rd and 4th bus. Damn.
Bringing up the real.
Damn, I ain't know how to manage my time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You wanna meditate, you wanna do all these different things, but it's still time wasting. I ain't know I needed to wake up extremely early, and still even at home games, like you gotta get out there on that field, man. Feel the energy of the stadium. Like a whole bunch of different stuff, bro. Like, so, hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, week 1, we got some big matchups, all right? Starting this Thursday, September 5th.
These are Cam's week 1 picks. Okay.
All right, so Cam, real rapid fire. We're going to give you, I'm gonna give you the team to set up, and you give me your outcome, all right? Rapid fire on your picks, all right?
Yeah.
So kicking off the football season this Thursday, Baltimore at Kansas City.
Baltimore.
Who you got? All right. We got Green Bay at Philadelphia.
Philly.
All right. We got Pittsburgh at Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Arizona at Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Tennessee at Chicago. New England at Cincy.
Cincinnati.
Houston at Indy.
Houston.
Jacksonville and Miami.
Miami.
Carolina at New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Minnesota and New York. New York Giants at that.
Minnesota.
And then, all right, you got Las Vegas at L.A. Chargers.
I got the Chargers.
Okay. Denver at Seattle.
Seattle.
Okay. Dallas at Cleveland.
Dallas.
Washington at Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
L.A. Rams at Detroit.
Detroit.
And then finishing up, you got the New York Jets at San Francisco. 49ers.
The Jets.
Whoa, hold on. Let's talk about that last pick. Hold on. So you got the Jets at San Fran. I chose San Fran beating the Jets. But tell me, elaborate, obviously.
It's a lot of distractions in that locker room, Peggy. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk, he just came back. Is Trent Williams back yet?
Yeah, Trent, I think he coming back. Yeah, I believe so. He'll be there for the first game if he's not back already.
But you got to understand this too, Peggy.
What's up?
And them boys ain't played a game yet.
Yeah.
Like preseason game, they ain't got no preseason reps versus and how much of a determining factor is it going to be? I don't know.
Yeah.
One thing I do know is there's going to be certain things that's going to happen in that game that you're going to realize, oh, okay, I got to.
Dust off.
Yeah, you're going to have to knock that dust off.
See, I feel like San Fran going to come back with a vengeance. They just mad, obviously, how they ended the season. And this the first time they can put their hands on somebody.
Peggy.
But you know, from my perspective,
you don't start where you finish. It's a brand new season.
That is true. That's a boy. You said you dropping some gems now.
I'm trying to tell you,
it's a proverb right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Okay, bud.
You do not start where you finish. You got to start all the way over. You know what I'm saying? So I gave you my week 1 predictions. We're going to get everybody that's a part of 4th and 1 a part of that too.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, Peggy, let me ask you.
Okay.
All right. Your week 1.
Uh-huh.
Starting from the top. Baltimore at Kansas City.
I got Baltimore.
Green Bay at Philadelphia.
I got Philly.
Pittsburgh at Atlanta.
I went with the Dirty Birds.
Arizona at Buffalo.
I got Buffalo.
Tennessee at Chicago.
Chi-Town.
New England at Cincinnati.
We going
Houston at Indy.
H-Town, we got that one.
Jacksonville at Miami.
I got Miami.
Carolina at New Orleans.
I got the Saints.
Minnesota at the New York Giants.
The Vikings going to take that one.
Las Vegas at the Chargers.
I got the Chargers taking that one.
Denver at Seattle.
Seahawks all day.
Dallas at Cleveland.
Deshaun going to show out.
Washington at Tampa.
I got Washington right there.
Okay. The Rams at the Lions.
Yeah, I got Detroit. You know
and the Jets at the 49ers.
And I got San Fran out that one.
All right.
So, you know.
You're going to see how that one.
We're going to see. Why did you choose? You got Kansas City over – you got Baltimore over Kansas City.
Yeah.
Why so? Because I did Baltimore too, but what was your reason?
It's a slugfest, man. You know, that time, they got a lot of new receivers, bro. And this is not – you got to think that opening game, those emotions for them rookies, those young guys or those guys that's new to the team, it's going to be a different type of atmosphere and experience because they still celebrating the defending champs.
Yeah.
They're going to have a ring of honor and all this and all that. And it's going to get a little wicked.
Yeah.
You know, managing your emotions.
Yeah.
You know, in Baltimore, man, they just going to play Baltimore Ravens football.
I think it's going to be ground and pound. I think Derrick Henry.
You feel me?
He's going to be a good, big X factor. Because even if things not working out for Lamar with throwing the ball, bro, I'm going to give it off.
But this is the thing that we must understand about what's about to partake here.
So what's up? Break it down, boo.
Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are the modern day matchup that we are used to seeing Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
That is true. I would say that.
So we are blessed.
Yeah.
We lucky to have a matchup like that. The
first one.
Pop off.
I mean,
ooh, woo.
Thriller in Manila.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Do this set up the stage for what the end of the season will look like? Or who going to the Super Bowl?
The game is going to change so many different times. The players and the rosters is going to change. The week 1 roster and the week 18 roster is going to be 2 different rosters. See, last year, too, I'm going to take you back too, Peggy. We had a good week 1 matchup with the Detroit Lions winning to Arrowhead and beat the Kansas City Chiefs. But the Kansas City Chiefs didn't have Mr. Swift.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
But this year he there with a little extra paper off the field. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But
I mean, it's gonna be one of them things that everybody gonna be glued to the tube. Yeah. I can't wait to see them TV ratings.
Oh my God, they're gonna be crazy. But to take it one step further, just quick before we close out, If you had to get a prediction of a score, Baltimore, Kansas City. Obviously, Baltimore winning. What do you think the score going to look like?
Can I do a combined score?
Okay.
It's going to be 55 points.
55 points will be scored.
55 points will be scored amongst the two teams.
Okay.
So that's whether that's 30-something or 20-something. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be low scoring.
So it's a shootout.
It's going to be a shootout.
Okay.
Not a shootout. It's just going to be, you know, maybe a pick six, special teams, you know, touchdown, something like that.
Everybody going to collaborate on that score.
For sure.
I got you then, bud. Well, we going to see. Boogie's picks is in.
Yeah,
it's time to win, boy.
You dig what
Put
I'm
the
saying?
pedal to the metal, man. First week of the football
I
season.
put the pedal to the metal, then skirt.